Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to The Interviewer with Beef Tech. I am Beef Tech. I want to give a warm welcome to a very young actress. Her name is Delilah Hefner. And here's some of her work before we start the interview. I'm going to roll the clip now.
Can't you just go potty already? We need to get back to the house. Stop! I said stop! Echo! 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 Echo!
The Interviewer with Beef Tech.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for doing the interview. I was looking at your IMDb, and it looks like you're in a lot of films, and you don't seem very old to me. How long have you been doing this for?
Since I was 6 years old.
Wow. And how old are you now?
11.
11. Okay. Wow. So how do you have time? I mean, just how long does it take to do, like, what's your typical shoot time on a film?
Um, well, for a movie, about sometimes like a week, honestly. Pretty much like a week or 2 weeks. But sometimes you can get it done in like a few days,
Yeah.
depending on the role. How big like your role is, how wrong words. How important you are to like the storyline and stuff too.
I did see this one. Was it Bradman? Some kind of sequel to Bradman? Is that?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about
It was a long time ago. Um, I filmed like for one day for that because I was barely in it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any movies? What's your favorite project or favorite um movie that you've done so far?
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. No offense to anyone. If like you're watching this, I've worked with you. I love you all. I'm sorry, but if I had to pick a favorite, I'd say Bad Apples.
That,
It's not out yet. I've gotten to see it. I like it. It's really cool. It was really fun to film too.
so like
And Corn Zombies, but Bad Apples probably.
Bad Apples, is that a horror movie? What's the genre on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's horror. It's horror.
what's your character in Bad Apples?
I'm Zoe. All I can really say is I'm like a foster kid, and I have a new foster kid is adopted. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, a new foster kid adopted. Where is it?
Mhm.
Where is it supposed to take place? Like country, city, or?
Oh wow, I actually don't know. I don't think it says ever.
Okay, well, I mean, where did you guys film? Did you film in the country? Did you film in the
It
city?
um we were kind of like honestly in the suburbs. I can't even like say country or city. It was like the suburbs. It did take place in Indiana though, like the filming.
Yeah, you filmed in Indiana. So on that
Mhm.
role, what did you have? How many days did you shoot the Bad Apples movie?
Okay. I'm so bad at remembering things. I know it was at least a week. It might have been 2 weeks. I think. Because I remember being gone for a long time.
Yeah. So you were on. Did you keep on going back and forth to home, or did you stay in a hotel?
No, we stayed in an Airbnb.
Yeah. So you were there for 2 weeks shooting this thing.
I believe so.
Yeah. And how long ago was it?
It was I think it was last year. I think August, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you get prepared? What's your routine for something like a larger film like this? Do you get in character the whole time, or how do you prepare for this?
Well, mostly I just asked like the director how he wants it to be played and like give like what he wants the character to be like. Usually there's a description even in the auditions initially, but then I just study how that personality is and then it's honestly pretty easy. I just snap into that like right before filming the scene and stuff.
That makes sense. Now, did you go to any formal training for acting, plays, or anything like that? No.
No.
I know your mom and father, they do it too. So were they a big influence, or did you really push them to try to get involved in this whole thing? What was
Okay.
your
Really quickly, my dad, he's been in like one role. He does not act. He's okay. My
Okay.
mom initially signed me up for acting when I was little, and because everyone used to tell her I should be an actor because I was always like dramatic and stuff. But and then she just kept applying me and stuff because I really liked it.
Yeah, you just really liked it. So it's
Yeah,
kind of it's they didn't really push you. You really wanted to do this.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your future plans? Do you want to get out of horror, or what do you want to do next? What's your ideal like movie character?
No, I love horror. I don't want to get out of horror ever. Horror is the best. I don't like it. I okay. I do any project. Projects any project is fun, but I do prefer horror. Horror is way better.
Yeah. What is it about horror? Is it because you could be extreme, or do you like the kind of the scary aspect of it? What kind of horror? Do you like the real bloody horror, or do you like the kind of scary horror stuff? What's your favorite?
Psycholo- Psychological is really cool. But I do like seeing like all the gore and stuff, especially how it's like made and stuff, like on set and stuff. It's really cool to see that stuff, and especially helping with it sometimes.
So, like on the corn zombie, is it corn zombie?
Attack of the Corn Zombies, yes,
Top of the was there a lot of
and Ret-
blood? What's that?
and Return of the Corn Zombies. Sorry, just had to.
Okay, and the return. Was there a lot of squirty blood type of stuff there where they had
Okay,
to rig it up? Was there a lot of rigs?
there was one scene that was rigged. It was like this, like it was okay. Let's just say someone got their finger bitten off and it was like hidden behind the finger and it squirted everywhere. It got into the actor's eyes and mouth.
Oh,
It was like edible though. It was okay.
I did hear a rumor where something blew up and it got all over the cameras. Someone was telling me that.
Huh. I don't
You
remember.
might have not have been there that day. I heard from another actor. They said that
Huh.
they try to pump it up like, oh, maybe it was a different movie. Well, I heard this story where they put too much air in the blood squirt thing, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it went
Yeah.
all over the place. Like on the
It did.
oh,
We had to
okay.
scrub it off the walls.
Yeah. That blood seems like you got to really be because I have used blood before, and I try to mix it with like laundry detergent, and that seemed like it works a little, but that blood really gets in your skin and everything. Well, what kind of blood did you guys use?
We used we used corn syrup. Like we made it ourselves. We used
Yeah.
corn syrup, um strawberry syrup, chocolate syrup, food coloring to like get the color, and then Dawn dish soap so it would wash out of clothes.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
did work.
so, but it didn't like because I used it right out of the bottle, like from like Amazon, and it's like gets in your skin. It sits there. So, I guess if you make it, it's probably a little bit
Yeah.
easier to get out of your skin and everything.
Yeah. It was way easier to get out of your skin, but I will say it was stickier. It was so sticky because of all like the syrups and stuff. I hated it, but I had to do what I had to do for the film.
Well, that's good. Um, That's dedication. I mean, you're so young. I mean, it's crazy that you've done all these movies at your age. And so how do you find these movies? Do you have an agent or something or
Yes, I'm with Gray Talent Agency,
yeah.
and I do like their auditions, obviously. Um, but most of the stuff is my mom going out and finding stuff on Facebook, or like getting reached out to. That's basically how my mom does a lot, though.
Yeah. Um so d- d- um your talent so how often do they get you work? Is it usually in state or like your talent agent? Do they get you work or it's just like how does that work? What's the logistics
Okay.
behind that?
Most of the stuff get that I've actually gotten from them are commercials and stuff. I
Yeah,
get a lot of auditions, but you know how that goes. You don't always get auditions. I
yeah.
get a lot of auditions, and I usually get commercial work from them most of the time. Chicago. Oh, I also did get Chicago Fire from them though. That was cool.
Was it the Chicago Fire? Was it extra or was it a speaking line type of thing?
Okay. I said like one word, but I don't think I was an extra because I was saved. Like I was under a table. I was like getting saved by one of like the actual firefighter dudes.
Yeah.
So I want to say extra, but like the only stuff I really said was "Help me!" Ah, no.
Um, so that leads me to my next question. Have you met any really famous actors?
Okay. I don't know who any of them are, tragically, but I would say the most famous are probably the ones on Chicago Fire,
Yeah.
but also Lynn Lowry. She's really big in the indie scene and stuff, and I've worked with her a lot of times. We're like really cool together. But at the Milwaukee Horror Con, I met also a few people, like um Ross. I can't pronounce his last name. I think he was the um I don't know. He was in The Walking Dead, I think, and my mom like binge watched all the scenes just because of him. Um, and then also um Felissa Rose, and I've worked with Deanna Dunnigan like once. Yeah, that's like all I can really remember. I'm really not good at stuff in the brain.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to, when you got kind of crowds of people and you don't know who's who, it really doesn't matter that much, but it's kind of nice to have that on a checklist type of thing where I met this person, I met this person, you know.
Yeah.
So, what other do you have anything up and coming that's in production right now that you're supposed to shoot or
Perfect Soul, which is in 2 weeks. The Podum, which is next year. And I did film. This was previously, but this was really recent. Les Enfants Terribles or whatever. Last week, I can't pronounce it. It's really bad. I can't do it. And then Apex Predators, which is this summer, and then we have a super secret Acrostar project next year.
wow, it's a full
Yeah.
lineup. My God. um, any movies that are out for for viewing that you want to talk about that it's out on
Yeah.
streaming?
Um, we have Attack of the Corn Zombies. It came from somewhere. They came back from somewhere. Return of the Corn Zombies will be out soon. Um, I have Connie. Um, sorry. Grind will be coming out, and so will Bad Apples. They're not out yet, but it's like pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot. There's a lot, man.
Well, you forgot one there.
Did I?
Yeah, American Woman.
Oh no,
Uh,
American Woman.
but you only shot that for how long did you shoot that for 4 hours or something or what was
Um, I think it might have been like more like 8 because I know we did stay pretty late.
Yeah. I want to ask you for, I know you act. Do you do any other skills? Do you do camera work, audio, anything else related to movie stuff?
I am learning audio. I'm about to. I haven't learned anything really like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I lightly help with SFX, but I'm trying to get to do that more. Um, I think that's about it for like. Oh, I do have Peoria Joan, which is it's not out yet and it's not even filmed yet. It's okay with Adam, Brian Data. He like came up with it, and then my sister, Ash Hefner, my mom, and then like obviously the actors, which we don't have everyone cast yet. Sorry, I don't know why I'm blabbing about that. But it's basically like kind of like Indiana Jones, but like with me as Peoria Joan, and she basically goes around Peoria trying to stop Victor Crane, who's like trying to like tear down old buildings and stuff like that. But that I will be doing like the director work and like other stuff. I'm doing a lot of like pre-production for that too.
Pre-production.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering because it seems like some people will just focus on one skill, and a lot of actors don't, do a lot of other production stuff a lot of times. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. I think it's good to have that just on backup. So when you're acting, you know that what they're trying to do in the long.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I think the best skills are the best and probably the most viable ones are audio, sound, and editing. If you know
Mhm.
those two, then you could probably stay pretty busy because a lot of people don't want to do audio and they
Mhm.
want to edit. So it's like
Yeah.
kind of grunt work stuff. Well, thanks for coming on the show, and
Of
I
course.
appreciate it. And I'm gonna run your trailer at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I should not have said that. I screwed it all up. Anyway, thanks for coming on the show, and we'll see you soon in your next film.
The Interviewer with Beef Tech.